G'day fellas, and welcome back to Rebuild Miss. Today we are doing SEMO, whoever these guys are. Apparently, I am imagining southeastern Missouri State, the Red Hawks. We are also in the SEC for today. That is our little gimmick. We did replace Vanderbilt, who are a 3-star school, the worst team in the SEC. Yeah, we got some decent players. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous. We're probably going to get fired a couple times as well. You know, it's not going to be easy street out here. In terms of schedule, we have Ole Miss, Rivalry, FCS, South Carolina. I mean, this is ridiculous. Georgia. No Alabama, though. We do get away from Bama. So I wonder, the talent that we must be able to get must be pretty decent, I would imagine. Starting off with some 3 stars. This is awesome. I'm all about my 70s. And this is a big reason I wanted to change it up, do a little bit of an SEC-style rebuild, is because I definitely loved 70 overalls. If I can fill positions with 70s, that is great for me. 645 for Will Crawford, my goodness. He's a bit of a tank, isn't he? The number one guy in the nation is apparently an 84 running back. That won't be the case, but I mean, we'll try it out. If SEMO wants to become the best team in the SEC, then we're going to need to hit on some players. That's just crazy, though. SEMO is such a funny name. Okay, this fullback genuinely is 81. If we could get him, they get like a really good running back as well. I might be down for a running team. He went down to an 80. That's fine. He's got great excel, great speed. And the guy looks like an absolute machine. Can't really catch or anything, but again, like speed kills, and this is the speediest guy out there. So we are C+, C+, B-. We are beyond terrible. I mean, this is just a wait until low lock cheese pivot. Everybody's going to grab a scholarship. Like I said, I'm more than happy to pick up all these outside linebackers, guards, tackles. Definitely this fullback. I really like that fullback. I basically want everybody here, if I'm being honest. We have a decent bonus on this running back. I'm going to try and get him as well. Thomas Fisher, number 1 guy in the nation. Then I guess priority would probably be like really good linebackers. This guy's not really good, but I'll take him. Free safety. Wait, we got another free safety. Okay, hold on a second. That's free safety and strong safety. Tackle, guard. Bam. We're looking good. I can't help but think that our logo, like, it's not the best. Our logo kind of looks like a group of friends made like a Yu-Gi-Oh team or something. Not Yu-Gi-Oh, but like Beyblades. Doesn't this look like a Beyblade team? Watch out for SEMO. I don't know. I get that vibe, man. Huh. We lost to FCS. Now that's bad. That's really, really bad. It was already bad enough I thought we were going to get fired, but to lose to them? Bro. So fortunately for us, Thomas Fisher is not obtainable. The fullback does look obtainable, but I don't know if I want to, you know, like, this is a lot of points for a fullback. I'd just rather get my points back, spend them elsewhere. I do think, though, because we are in the SEC, because we are surrounded by very prolific schools, that more than likely we're going to be at it like this. A 4-star cornerback right out the gate. We got a 4-star quarterback here, which isn't bad. I mean, we might as well pick him up, right? Defensive tackles. You know how I feel about me linebackers. 4 stars. Not really a whole lot, if I'm being honest, out of that first initial bit. Disgusting, man. Where is my low lock cheese at, bro? This is really bad. There goes Maurice Williams. He's decent, at least. Good strong safety, good cornerback. I mean, but like, holy man, that took a lot of bitching just to be able to get some decent players right there. I do not want to re-enter low lock cheese after this week. I mean, if we have literally nobody to go after, then maybe. Oh, look at this guy, Jordan Lewis, 6'6". That's crazy. That's like one of the best tackles I've ever seen in my life. There we go. Okay, finally some actual gems. Ty Paul looking decent. This might just be a complete pivot right here. 82 carrying, decent speed. What is he, though? He's a wide receiver. He's another cornerback. Okay. Maurice is looking good. Wait, what's his throwing stat? Okay, he's really, really good. That has to be our quarterback right there. Man, okay, that we've been spoiled. We've actually been spoiled bad here. We have found so many unbelievable gems here that I need points. I need points bad. Okay, we're dropping down on this guy. That's fine with me. Plus 12 to Jordan Lewis. I knew that guy was going to be a freak. Okay, that's not very nice. They said anyone care? This game not to watch this week is us. Okay. I'm sure somebody will watch it. I like that they say things like that in this game, though. I like when they're brutal like that. It makes me want to do better. I really need some people to start committing. We do have people visiting in week 6, but the thing is we're kind of running out of points here. Like we're in so many battles where we have 700 points in them, but they're just not, like we're not really pulling away by that much because we have so many ops. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything until week 6. Okay, finally we got our first recruit. That's Mike Reese. Our first recruit in school history. The SEMO Beyblades. Unfortunately for us, we are 0 and whatever though. 0 and 5, imagine. Okay, I need another big hitter here. Is it going to be Matt Goose? Are we going to hit him with the cheeky... Oh, that's Matt Good. I thought it was Goose. We got Joe Holly. We got Maurice. I mean, again, we just need people to commit. Unfortunately, nobody is ready to come in for a visit, but we do have 6 people ready to visit this week. We're going to get blown out. We lose by 3. Okay, our class actually is not that bad. I didn't remember signing 3 O linemen, but that's great. We're going to get Jordan Lewis here as well, which is also pretty good. Let's go ahead and pick up the defensive end. I mean, we can get another linebacker, or another offensive lineman here, sorry. I guess it's just going to have to be like Brandon Quinn. The 68 seems to be unanimously the highest we can get. Man, I just hope we can win a game. Like, please just win a game. I don't care which game, just any game. Oh, we are so fluffed, man. Not the Beyblades versus Georgia. We might as well just go to week 12 here and see what the word is. 17-41. I think 10-71 seems more realistic. Sweet. Okay, we got our quarterback. We got a bit of secondary. Got Jordan Lewis. So that essentially is our entire offensive line right there. We are 0 and 9 though, which is a massive, massive problem for us. Not having a single win under our belt means we more than likely get fired here. I mean, year 1 always pretty much is a struggle, but the question is, will this team be able to turn it around within just a couple of years? Because at the moment, I'm not a hater, but I'm definitely doubting it, you know? If we don't start winning at least some games, we don't get as much progression, we don't level up as much, it always makes it a little bit more difficult. So at the end of the day, it just depends on how well we're really going to do here. Bam! Win in the final week! Okay, we're 1 in 11, fellas. Despite being overall one of the worst seasons we've had to start a rebuild, in Rebuildmas that is, without a doubt, this is, I want to say, the best class that we've probably started out with. Other than the 1-year rebuilds, of course, because there you need everything. But in this, we're kind of just doing our thing, kicking back, chilling. We're having a great time with it. And we signed, I can't even tell you how many top-tier 5-star players we committed that season. Okay, we're safe for now, which basically means if you go 1 and 11 again, you're out of here. Okay, we have 15K to spend on 1 lucky player. We might even get 2 here. We got a defensive end. What else are we working with here? Do we have any other defensive? So we didn't get any defensive ends other than that one guy. So it's going to have to be Sean Garcia. Overwhelming lead on Jamal. You know what? I think I'm just going to go 5K in all 3 of them. And just pray for the best, you know. Maybe 4K into Jamal. Because we do have a pretty sizable lead here. Big 5.5K for Vincent. Big 5.5K for Sean Garcia. Fingers crossed. We got all 3. Awesome. That's a top 5 class. I don't think in any of these rebuilds in particular we've gotten a top 5. So we got 0 5-stars. But we got 11 4-stars. 13 3-stars. That's crazy. That might be like the... Oh, USC also has 11 4-stars. So they crapped all over us. We also were a 3-star prestige. We are now a 1-star prestige. Like, that's crazy. We went down 2 prestige levels in 1 year. Oh, that's probably because we lost to FCS. Like, that crap does not help. Let's see what we're working with here. So I think did we sign a quarterback? Like, straight up? We did. Okay. So Maurice Barber will be our quarterback. That means you guys are going to have to find anywhere else to play. We have 4 wide receivers. I think I'm going to move Clay over. Okay, Clay's not a very good running back. Jeff Stewart will go to running back. We've got our 3 starting receivers here. We did not get a tight end. Okay, that's something we got to look out for. And again, I'm telling you, bro, it did not load all of our players. I swear we had so much more than this. Maybe we didn't. I'm not really sure. Wait, hold on a second. I think it did load all of our players. Okay, so 1, we got a left tackle, we got a left guard, we got a center, we got a right guard, and we got, okay. It did give us all of our players, I'm capping. We did not get any defensive tackles, but we got both defensive ends. We got 5 linebackers. The only problem is they're not very good. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. Cornerbacks, we got 2. Both of them are really good. Matt Good and Dustin Fordinal. Both fantastic cornerbacks. Oh, we also have... Oh, okay. So we got Joe Holly. And then we got 2 free safeties. So if one of these guys could go to cornerback, which, I mean, realistic, they're both pretty bad. Let's move the 6'1 guy to corner, leave the 6'3 guy at free safety. At least we got all 3. So this year we're more so looking for maybe some more linebackers, defensive tackles, a tight end. Just a handful of things, really. Oh, we did get a tight end. TJ Torres. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess I'll pick up some linebackers. They're just throwing cornerbacks at me. I can't resist. I definitely got to get some of these DTs, though. I mean, they got to be decent. Like, I'm not getting a 63, bro. You know what I mean? That's just not for me, Chief. All right, well, our interested players were absolute crap. Let me see if I can snag some DTs early here. Let me go after, just grab some of the big dogs here. Grab 15 of them. What else do we need? Tight ends? None that were good were interested in us. So let me go grab 5 of the best in the nation. All right, we're starting off with FCS. We're B minuses across the board. So that's quite an improvement right there. You know, it's not much of an improvement, but it's kind of an improvement. Okay, literally have 3 out of 3 insta-commit. Not going to get anybody. Do I have any good bonuses on any of these DTs? Not really. You know, I do have a 200 here. What about the tight ends? Ooh, okay. Cole Landry is so bad. I don't even want that guy. We got a 260 though on Christian Brown. That's really, really nice. I do need Jermaine. I do need Lee Douglas. I do need Adam Davis. These 68s, we're going to be able to get them, but there's not really any point in getting them, if that makes sense. I mean, I went to school with a guy called Matt Logan, so I guess that's pretty cool. I'll give him 5 points, but the other 2 are going to get cut. Okay, it's going to be a win. For the first time in the rebuild, we have a positive record. Oh my God, it's just... Doesn't it look like we have the same logo as well? Like, oh man, but Georgia Southern's just better. Dude, I swear the logo is cursing the rebuild. I just can't help but feel like we're a Beyblade team. Like, it's so stupid. That was week 3 as well. I did not add any low log cheese. That's not a big deal though. Who do we have the lead on? Who don't we have the lead on? Who am I getting rid of here? We do have the lead on Dan Cleveland. I do need some insta-commits. Okay, so we're after just a handful of things here. Defensive ends can go to defensive tackles, so things like the 72s aren't that bad. The only problem is we came in here a week too late, which isn't a big deal or anything, but it definitely can affect the overall quality of it. Some players might have got picked up, you know what I mean? 4-star outside linebacker. We got Matt Woodard here, who looks absolutely insane. Man, now this is what I'm talking about. This is a good low-look cheese right here. It even goes a tight end right there. 270 overall tight ends. Okay, so there were some absolute stud players out of that. Robert Woods. John London looks really impressive as well. Philip Phillips. I mean, I think I got to get this guy just because of the name at this point, man. Philip Phillips. What generational player he is. We got another good outside linebacker here, but I really need to get a tight end because I literally don't have one. So for now, it's going to have to be that guy. I don't know how, but somehow we beat South Carolina there. There's a lot of people ready to visit now. Let's all bring them in week 12 because the Army week would have been nice to bring everybody in. In fact, I still could, but I mean, everybody's already coming in on the Tennessee week anyway. Might as well just double down. We even got a kicker and a punter coming in, which is kind of nice, kind of different. That is essentially our class, though. We got more cornerbacks, linebackers who are just going to go to DT probably anyway. This athlete is chilling here. I don't have any points for him, though. Oh, we don't even have... Oh, okay, hold on a second. I just realized that we could be trying to insta-commit some of these guys. Okay, there we go. Robert Woods, that's perfect. See how that works now that he gets points and etc., etc.? This would just save us so much time if some of these clowns would just insta-commit. Like, look, we have a 3,200 lead. It should just make it guaranteed. Just guarantee the insta-commit. Save everybody time. Cody Haynes, come on. 1,200 lead. No insta-commit. Woo! Somebody, anybody, literally anybody. I don't care who it is. Nobody insta-commits. Oh, nice. We did actually commit some of them. We just needed to offer them a scholarship. Wow, we beat Kentucky. So... 4-6. I don't think that that's a fireable offense, if I'm being honest here. We just keep on signing people, which is fantastic. Everybody's coming in to visit this week as well. Everybody that hasn't already committed, keep in mind. There's not even that many players left here. We even got the kicker. Yeah, we did. Andy Scott, we got the kicker. Gonna get a punter. This is literally wraps right here. This is the rest of it. Jason Carter wants to come in, bring him in. And we got pumped. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure we just finished our board. Next year, we're going to have to figure out what our strategy is going to be. We do have a pretty solid running back coming in, but I feel like this is definitely a more pass-sided team. In fact, you know what? I think I might just rock on multiple and keep it on 50. That way we run and pass it. Everybody's happy. We lose to Army somehow. That should have been a dub. But still, 4-8 is not fireable. So let's go. Wow, we have a 95 overall quarterback, AJ Swan, who is clearly Vanderbilt's quarterback. But, you know, in this universe, he transferred to us. Yeah, that's right. He transferred. We did a fantastic job, though. We got the top 3 class last year. We're definitely going to come away with Mike Newman. We rounded out everything else that we needed here as well. This won't be the number 1 class because I don't think we got any 5 stars this year. But I would expect this to be a top 10. Okay, that was top 25, which doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. But okay, we got the 14th, which isn't bad. We're only going to get better. The only problem is we don't go up prestige or anything like that. Okay, we picked up some more wide receivers here, so we're kind of stacked on that front. We got ourselves some tight ends. Tight end definitely will be the weakest part of this team without a doubt. Let's go ahead and move Matt Woodard over to left guard. That's definitely our weakest spot on the O-line, so that's going to help a lot. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Sean Garcia is fine. We got Ty Paul. We just signed Robert Wood. Robert Wood's going to go to DT, without a doubt. We have a bunch of linebackers here as well. Maybe one of you. There we go. Matt Logan can go over to DT. Not bad. Okay, there you go. Right there. So we've got... DT might be a little bit weak here as well. But, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. We got John London here. In fact, does John London go to DT? 77. Okay, that's fine. So I'm willing to sacrifice a bit of strength at the linebacking position just to beef up our D-line a bit. So it's not going to be over the top, broken, overpowered, but we're definitely going to have some absolute studs at linebacker. We signed another cornerback here in Lee Douglas. The team is done. We did a really good job. We just had a really smooth game plan, and we're in the SEC. Don't let the smooth game plan part fool you. We definitely we're in the SEC. That is literally it. Definitely got to keep our 99 quarterback in. That is for damn sure. So we rebuilt this team a lot quicker than I thought we ever would. So I'm going to go ahead and let the computer obviously pick up the scraps for the next couple years. I will catch you guys for training results and the stats. Just real quick, though, we are coming... Okay, not bad. B, B plus, and B. We are really solid. These are only freshmen playing. Then again, we do have some 99s and stuff. We got fired. Oh, what? Because we had a 3-9 season? Man, that is annoying. One of our left outside linebackers is transferring. But other than that, it is what it is. As for stats, there's not really a whole bunch because not a lot of our players actually started. AJ Swan had a pretty good season. I don't think he'll be going to the league. Our running backs did really well. Jeff Stewart. I've just updated our playbook as well. So we are going to be rocking with a multiple on offense with a little bit more emphasis on passing, like the littlest bit. As for defense, just a standard multiple D, just not trying to get fancy here or anything. So let's get our first look here. Maurice Williams will be our best player. As a sophomore, he's coming in as an 89 overall. Joe Holly will be the second best player. He's up to an 87. Jeff Stewart's up to an 87. Maybe we will go to a running team because this Jeff Stewart guy looks like an absolute machine. Our cornerbacks are both really good. Right tackle's really good. Everything looks really good, man. We just got to progress. That's literally it. Maurice definitely getting a start here. Jeff Stewart was an All-American. Fullback looks decent. All of our receivers are in form. Okay. We're still going to have our junior tight end in here, Camryan Johnson, which is fine. That's perfectly fine with me. Jordan Lewis gets the start. Sean Garcia is a bit of a... I mean, he's only a sophomore, but still could be better. Definitely going to get Jeff London in there, get the 2 sophomores starting. Yeah, just getting the sophomore starting across the board here. Man, we did not go up or down. It's because we lost so many players. I mean, we did technically go up. We're up to a 90 on offense. I am thinking I'm probably going to go a little bit more to the running side here, though. As we saw, our running back is a bit of a beast. Don't necessarily trust our quarterback all that much. How do we lose to FCS? Like, man, we're 90 on offense. It's so rough. So again, another really bad season. We go 1-11. I don't know what the problem with the team is. Like, I actually don't know. If I knew, I could fix it. But I think we're just going to get fired here again. Like, crazily enough, we are just going to get fired. Our team has a 90 overall offense, and I understand that that's not very good. You know what? You know what I might do? Next season, I'm just going to try a random playbook. Just something different. Switch it up a little bit and just, hope that it works. Let's just see what we can have happen. Because typically I run with Eastern Michigan and Utah and multiple. And I think it's about time we branch away from that and try and find some other good playbooks. All right, are we going to get fired? I mean, it'd be awesome if we didn't. Actually, I don't even mind if we get fired, to be honest. So we did get fired. That's fine. It's been a minute since we've lost 2 head coaches in 1 rebuild. But here we are. I'm telling you, the logo is just cursed. So our strengths definitely revolve around us having... We have a bit of everything. We can do a bit of everything. So maybe a pro-style offense would not be a bad thing here. Let's go with USC. USC seems to have a really cracked offense. We'll go a little bit into the rushing end, and we'll keep it on normal. So there you go. We're going to rock with USC on offense. And then as for defense, we don't really have a big choice here. Let's run a 4-3 multiple. This is another playbook I don't have a lot of experience in. Put it a bit more aggressive. And then okay, so this is good. This is good. Let's see what happens here. Williams had 2,200 yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 picks. So he wasn't really throwing a lot of picks. Jeff Stewart goes for 1,000 yards. Receivers weren't all that involved, which is kind of good. We kind of did go for a more run-orientated offense by a little bit here. Defense wasn't very impressive. Let's see now, though. So Maurice is up to a 94. I mean, this is a strong team. It just has to get a little bit stronger here. I'm pretty sure, other than Camryon Johnson here, our tight end, everybody here should be here next year as well. Yeah, that's right. Everybody's a junior. So we're going to have a really stacked team. We have not kept up to date with what the SEC has been doing either, so we're definitely going to have to get a look there. It's just crazy, though, that I thought we did really well, but I guess because we're losing so much. Like, as you can see, we've been fired twice. We haven't had a positive record the entire rebuild. The players aren't really developing. Our best player is our quarterback, who's a 94, which is really good. But everybody else should be around that 94 mark, and that's just not the case. So it's really taking a lot away from us. So we're coming in, okay, we're A-, A+, A-. 93, 97, 92. We got our offense figured out. Let's see if this season's going to be any different. We're only barely going to beat FCS by 8 points. That's not a good sign. We're going to verse our first SEC team. We're going to lose 31-42. And Mississippi State shouldn't be that strong, I would imagine. Even Mizzou, for example, Mizzou's pretty good. They do have a 99 offense. Kentucky's 95, South Carolina's 97, Florida's 99. Okay, everybody is actually so good. Like, nobody fell off at all. Nobody's even in the 80s. The only team in the entire SEC that is in the 80s is the team we just lost to, Mississippi State. So we need to get so much better. Hopefully this year, a lot of players leave. That's all I can say. We only lost to Georgia by 3 points. Not going to lie to you, fellas, I don't see us, unless the SEC completely falls off this upcoming year. We're probably not even going to make a bowl game. We might just have to play the last game of the regular season. Because again, we are going to go 2-9. We have not had more than 4 wins in an entire calendar season. And it's been 5 years. We have not had over 4 wins. Like, what am I meant to do here? We only played 11 games. Where was my 12th game? At least we're not going to get fired, so things are going to carry over. Do we even want to look at the stats? Like, it's probably so miserable. 2,500 yards. How is he playing so bad? Is he just going up against defenses that are too hard? I feel like I'm just going to have to give the ball to Jeff Stewart, who only had 2 touchdowns. How, bro? The team is not that bad. I'm telling you, the team is not that bad. The SEC is just so overpowered, bro. It's ridiculous. We have somebody transferring, 2 people graduating. I mean, we basically maintained our entire team. I'm so not annoyed, just frustrated that we can't win any games. Literally. No matter what I do, no matter what I change, I've tried 3 different playbooks. Team's just getting better. 97 quarterback, kickers up to a 96. Wow, that's awesome. Wide receivers are really good. We have 3 over 90. Our cornerbacks are really, really solid. Center, I mean, everything. Even our backup running back is 91. I'm going to put it a bit more to the running side of things. Yeah, I mean, this team, we have so many 90s, bro. We really, really do. We have a lot of 90s, a lot of high 90s, especially with our coordinator boost as well. See, that's the thing. When you do so many rebuilds, right? Not every rebuild is actually going to work out. This is a harsh reality for a lot of YouTubers, is that sometimes the rebuilds just simply do not work out, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It just, if you're ever doing a rebuild, and no matter what you do, you cannot win, you cannot go positive, whatever, just know that it does happen to us YouTubers as well. All right, let's get a look at the conference. I'm hoping a lot of teams kind of fell off here. So South Carolina's a 91, Florida's a 97, Kentucky falls off, Missouri falls off, Tennessee's a 91, West straight 99s. We are the best team in the SEC East. What about the entire SEC though? A&M is a 99, LSU's a 97, that's to be expected. Bama's a 91, they fell off. So yeah, technically speaking, we are the, not even technically, we are the best team. Because even though A&M is 99s, their defense is 97. We actually are the best team in the SEC. But, big buts. Even though we're 99, watch us barely scrape by into a bowl game. Even though we are the best team. We got Georgia Southern. We actually have a pretty easy schedule. Ole Miss is ranked 4. We should flood them. Florida, I don't mind if we lose that. Georgia, we're probably going to lose that. South Carolina, we'll probably lose that. I mean, let's just see how we go. Fingers crossed, you know. 41-3. Good start. All right, here we go. Our first big matchup against Ole Miss. We're going to win. We just beat rank 4 Ole Miss. So that means we should be 4-0, correct? We are 4-0. That's awesome. But we're still not ranked or anything like that. Because why would we be ranked? That's crazy, though. If you're 4-0 and you just beat rank 4 in the nation, then you should probably be in the top 25. But that, you know, what do I know? I think Florida will be our first loss. We're absolutely going to dominate Missouri here. See, Arkansas at home. Yeah, we're going to lose. What a surprise, bro. Oh, they weren't even ranked. That's going to mess us up so much. I mean, we are better than Florida. Are we playing at home? We are playing at home as well. Let's go to South Carolina because I know they're really good. It's going to be a loss. We lose by 3. Oh, man, no natty for us. Okay, we bounced back. We beat Georgia by 1 point on the road. That's pretty big. So we are going to be 6-2, which is not bad at all. The only problem is we're still not ranked, obviously. Can't I just give the commissioners or whoever leads the NCAA money? Can't I pay them off? Can't I just pay them to make me the best in the nation? We also have not versed Alabama. We got smashed this entire rebuild either. We somehow dodged LSU and Alabama, and somehow we still cannot win. So we are going to finish the season ranked. I never thought we'd see us ever have a number next to our name, other than, of course, the win-loss record. But 9-3, that is pretty promising. This is the best team we could have produced. Unfortunately for us, everybody is literally leaving this year, so we would go back to ground zero, essentially. Man, I forgot just how hard the SEC actually is. We're going to be going up against Northwestern. If we were in the top 12, I could have done a 12-team playoff. That is not the case. So I apologize, but we are going to have to settle for Northwestern. 30th in the nation, even though we're a bit more of a running team. 2,800, 24-10. You are not going to the league, I guarantee it. Jeff Stewart, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, 6.7 average. This Phillip Phillips guy had less than 100 carries, nearly had 600 yards, 6.2 average. That's absolutely insane. Our quarterback was the biggest seller on the team. I mean, not bad. This guy had 85 tackles. My goodness. John London led the team in sacks, which is crazy because we put him at defensive tackle. He was originally a linebacker. He's a really little DT, 6'1", 214 at DT. I didn't even peep that, but apparently it worked. Oh my goodness. These jerseys are kind of funky, aren't they? I like the pants. They're pretty unique, I guess. I don't care. I'm cheesing it. Get that block for me. Number 48 can't catch me. Okay, this is how we're going to start off the game for sure. Matt Good, our cornerback, really nice return there. I'm just getting a lot of the anger out, you know, from the rebuild because obviously it didn't work out very well. We're going to take that game 45-28. Again, I wish I could be more excited. I really, really do. But there just wasn't. I'm so disappointed, man. Would you look at that? Our quarterback did not even get drafted. I told you he wouldn't get drafted. Joe Holly and our cornerback going in the second round. Running back and right end in the third. Wide receiver cornerback in the fourth. Jordan Lewis in the fifth. McFarlane in the sixth. Jamal Haynes in the seventh. Vincent McDonald in the seventh as well. So yeah, literally our quarterback, who was 6'1", so he was tall enough to be drafted, did not get taken. I'm not surprised because he didn't exactly have a great career here at Southeastern Missouri State or wherever the hell we are. The Beyblade League, you know. But fellas, unfortunately it didn't work out, but that is where I'm going to wrap up this rebuild. Hopefully next one could be a bit more lucky. If you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.